Hello and welcome back to the Booniverse. We are back on ICARUS, and today I'm going to do a little bit more of this bridge base. I have been working on this a little bit, and I didn't want to do too much of it off stream. Basically, I'd started doing some stuff off camera, and I didn't want to get too far along without showing you guys what was going on. So I thought I'd jump in just for a little bit and get notifications, very loud notifications. Go away. Notifications. Why are you so loud? Bloody phone notifications. Yes, so I've done a fair bit. As you can see, look, I've started this design for the glass and the second floor. I haven't finished doing that bit yet. I don't know why I didn't finish doing that bit, but yeah, the whole thing isn't complete. I haven't decided on the design entirely just yet. But I did want to show you this, which is the glass section. I didn't want to get too far with this, basically. This glass bit over the front. I'm not sure entirely if I'm going to go... I might go one more over the edge. I like this bit here, and this room is definitely big enough, but... and then we got stairs coming up here to this floor. And then there's going to be a balcony. So I don't know whether to go up at an angle again up the front so that we go one more over the edge. This is quite nice, though, being able to see the waterfall underneath there. Quite like that. But yeah, I started putting in lights as well, and I thought I'd just show you a quick trick, which is something that we have talked about on stream before, but I just wanted to give you a quick heads up on this, how this works. Let me get a light if I can. I'm not sure I'll have the materials for a new one. Oh yeah, we need more copper and stuff. But yeah, let's actually just show you with one of these. If I lift this up. So, yep, get rid of that. Let's turn my light on so we can see. And let's get this tool out as well. So here's a quick tip for wiring up your base. If you want to put in a light and you want to have nice straight edges on your cables, let's say we put our light over here, then we can work backwards from a node. So you basically place a node and then work backwards to the next connection, and the same goes for the thing that you're connecting. Work backwards from here, we end up with straight lines. So there's that. Let's chuck this back in. Now I used stone pillars just because if you look on the outside, the places where I've put wood pillars, you can see them sticking out like that. It's rubbish. So we want stone pillars. So I'm probably going to do all the edges, but I'm just going to leave putting them in until I've actually wired the place. Now I've done a lot of the wiring already. I've got lights on here and here, and I've got a light up this end as well. But yeah, we don't quite have all the materials, mostly for like wire and stuff like that. I've done some grinding, but not too much grinding to get materials and things. But there's some really weird like texture flickering going on. I don't know what's happening with that. The graphics are really sketchy. There was a new update recently, and I think it might have messed with things a little bit. I know we were struggling with frame rates recently, but yeah, now I'm getting these like it's not catching up, and things are open. Anyway, yeah, so I've wired some things in. If we can have a look underneath, actually. If I take my tool, we can see what's going on down here. So I put the water pump in, and I've wired it in, and the oh, haven't quite done that in a way that makes it easy to get up. But yeah, we've wired in these two up here. So we've wired those in to our batteries, and then I've been going through and wiring everything else in nicely. Sometimes you have to take out a wall to be able to connect things properly. So yeah, with these water pipes that we've put in, I've had to go up underneath and then got a nice straight line going through here. But I had to take the wall out to be able to connect stuff in properly. And yeah, just to kind of connect it up to the machines. Because you want to put the machines in the place where they're going to go and then connect it up from there. So I've done all that. And now I can show you this as well, which I thought was really impressive, and I'm glad that we did this. So this is the water purifier, and if we put our tank in here, our water flask, it's instantly full. It just doesn't take any time at all. And the same goes for this as well. If we want oxygen, it makes oxygen out of water. It just uses electricity and water, and we get oxygen basically instantly without having to use any oxide. So we can use oxide for other things. Now let me just swap this over. Nice. Yeah, so those are those bits done. I also crafted this, which is the electric stove. I haven't piped the sink in yet, so we can actually do that now. Let's go and have a quick... do a bit of piping. So I've set this up so there's a node at every stage. And so that's the thing I've found with this as well, is that if you place a node... I've done this as well with the water pipes. I did it the same way as I've done the electricity. If you place a node for every square, then it just makes connectivity much easier. So we need to go... how far along? So we want to... So we're 4 squares in, and we're right in the centre of the middle square for that. So 4 squares in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're right in the centre of this middle one. Hold on, is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're going to work backwards from here. Ooh, if I can... It's quite difficult to do it in the water because you're like bouncing around all over the place. So we connect in like that backwards, create a node, work our way in backwards, but then we have to do it this way around because I want everything to be straight and neat, which I think it will do anyway, but I prefer to do it this way just so I know what's going on. So we connect from here, then we go back outside to our node, because I've done these off angle and they end up with like pipes sticking out and stuff. Whoa, steady on. You end up with pipes sticking out, which is not what we want. We want to have everything underneath, or at least just not showing, basically. So yeah. So the reason this is a bonus stream is because I wouldn't be doing a stream on Saturday usually, and we're not doing another one until Wednesday. So I'm scrapping off the Monday streams to concentrate on other things, and the Sunday stream I can't do because I'm going away for a few days. So we're doing a bonus one today, and then we're back again on Wednesday. Now I'm going to close this door because cheeky Tyrannus came through here before and killed one of my guys, one of my juveniles. I have managed to pick up 2 more since that happened. But yeah, we don't want that to happen. It's rubbish. So yeah, now we've got a plumbed sink, which I don't know how often we're going to use this because we have actually just got filtered water. We got purified water, in fact, which we use minus 15% water consumption and then minus 15% stamina consumed by actions. Just really good. And it's cool water as well. Which is better than what we did have. We had filtered water before, and I'm not sure what this would be. I mean, we could test that. If we press to access the inventory, I think it's just going to give us normal water, isn't it? It makes sense. A fully plumbed basin and running water are a luxury of sorts. It is a luxury. It's nice to have. But we're probably not going to use it. In fact, can we make just a water flask? How do we make like an easy water flask? Is all I want. Just a little bit of fibre. Now I've been sorting these out as well and getting all sorts of bits and pieces. I've got some new copper. I have just set up a copper node fairly close by. The gold, I'm going to drop some of it in there and the rest in here. Yeah, so I set up a copper drill fairly nearby. Just because we weren't going to have enough wire for things. Like we're running out of copper wire really easily. So I thought I'd set that one up so that we can get more electronics, so we could build some more. And we will eventually just kind of go around and cover this whole area, because Riverlands doesn't really have the same resources that the forest does. just yet. Well, it has the same resources, but we haven't tapped those resources yet. So we need lots of things, and we'll need lots of electronics. And I could go back to the other base, but if we check on the map, if you haven't seen previous episodes, then you should definitely go back and check out how we got to this stage. But also, that this is miles away. It's a long way away. It's right over the other side of the map. I know this has got a little greenhouse marker on it. In fact, we don't have a marker down for this base. Do we have a mark? I don't think we have a marker down at all. Not sure where. Oh yeah, I might have put it away in the storage over here. Now, one of the things I need to figure out is where I'm going to put this foundry. I might have to build like a whole other building just for that. Like, I'm thinking I might build a foundry building. I won't build it there because we've got respawning stone here. And we're going to have respawning stone now from now on, just because I seem to have found an increased performance, basically. An increase in performance by having respawning stones. And also having the quality of the shadows down to high instead of ultra, because that gives us a bit more. Gives us a bit more to play with. And one thing I am a bit disappointed with, if we turn this off, one thing that's disappointing me is that light is leaking through this wall. Now you can't see it on the other side because there's a light on this side. But yeah, the shadows don't function correctly, and so I don't know. And it's nothing to do with the quality either, because I tried it. I tried turning it back up to ultra and restarting the game, but it didn't seem to have that much of an... Well, it didn't have an effect on these. These still happen. So it's just... I don't know. I don't know how we do that. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with doing this build a little bit, because I want to figure out how this is going to work. I might even go one more, but I'm not sure yet. All I do know is I want glass on this whole top level, and I want this to be... Oh, I'm going to need... Hold on, let me just get a ceiling. We're missing ceilings here. Oh no, I don't need to craft that. Stop. 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 We've got one. I don't know why that wasn't finished off. There we go. Let's just chop that in. The wrong way round, of course. In fact, I am going to pull this whole thing off. So I do want to have an open ceiling a bit more. So what I'm thinking is I might go with like a different angle on the glass. So it goes from 45 degrees down to whatever the other one is, 22.5 degrees. I think, I'm not sure what those angles are, but something like that. And then have that whole thing open out. Or the other option was to go up 45 again and then use angled ones to go towards the back. But yeah, whatever happens, we need more glass. And then I want glass all around the side. So this whole top level is like glass level, basically. And then we'll probably have railings at the front. So I know I've squeezed a few things in. I've got this glass working bench in here. So I can actually reach everything. If I stand in the centre of the room, I can reach all the workbenches without having to move, including the anvil, which is right over in the corner. So it's perfect. Actually, having a 2x2 with all of these tier 4, tier 3 and tier 4 workbenches in that I can reach from here is really helpful. So one of the things that I was building, I needed to get more epoxy. I always need more epoxy. There is some more here already, so we can use that. Let's just get whatever we can. And then we can make this the... Oh, so I'm so used to like moving towards the things. It feels a bit weird not having to. So if we get if we can get 4 more of these, that'd be great. Do need some more glass. I might just take all of that from there. We do need it for other things as well, like we need to set up lights and stuff like that. But today, I think I want to concentrate on... Oh, this is also hooked up into water as well. So it doesn't have to take my coffee anymore. It doesn't have to steal my coffee to make glass. Right, so we can do this. I'm going to have to wait for this storm to go through because otherwise we will get wrecked. So that'll do those bits going up. And then if we have an angled, like the other angles going down, that should take up that whole space. So that's one. Oh, it won't actually. There'll be a square bit on top. So maybe it would be better to do... Because the angled one takes up 2 blocks basically. So if we go 1 block up on the 45-degree ones and 2 blocks down, that ends here. Which is not really what I want. So maybe we could go angled up and then angled down again. Sorry, what I'm talking about. Half... What are they called? Half roofs. Something like that. Half pitches. That's it. Yeah, so obviously a half pitch goes twice as far. So, yeah, half pitch up and then half pitch down. I kind of want the off-kilter vibe. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we could... I'm not sure I'd like an angle, like a tighter angle there going up, because that's the other option, is we could go up tighter angle there. But I think if anything, I want a shallower angle going out that way. Or maybe we could bring this back and then we could get a shallow angle going out that way. Don't know. Yeah, actually a shallow angle might be quite good. Like I was saying before, if we go 2 squares out, that might be quite nice. Because then we go further over the waterfall. But yeah, whatever happens, we need loads more reinforced glass. And the thing that's holding us back is, apart from the glass, is going to be steel and epoxy. So we have got some steel. I'm going to turn all of this copper that I've got so far into copper wire, because we're going to need more of that. Always need more copper wire. Yeah, we have got some steel and I have got some iron, but yeah, I really need to set up... I need to be using that to be setting up more drills. Drills is just going to be more electronics, more carbon fibre. It's a lot. It's a lot of grind. So... Oh look, I unlocked these aluminium things as well. I don't know if you saw that last time. So there's that. But yeah, electronics. Actually needs gold wire as well. We haven't got much gold wire. And there's not much epoxy. Not much of anything, really. So, in terms of things that we need for that, I might go for these half pitches. We will need... Oh god, we're going to need 8. We're going to need a lot. 8's a good start, but then we won't have the sides. So we could do that. Or we could get an idea of what the top's going to look like, because we'll need the walls as well, won't we? So maybe if we make some of the walls, that would be good. And then we'll need some more of those. Probably just 2 more of those. That's perfect. We've got the perfect amount for that. So let's try it in this orientation for now. Just so that we get an idea. This is the thing, is that I just want to get an idea of what this is going to look like while I have time today. Because I don't have a lot of time. Maybe a couple of hours. But yeah, reinforced glass. 2, 3, 4. And then let's pull off these. And then we can see what this is going to look like and whether this is actually just going to be huge. And then we've got the 2 side bits as well. That's facing the wrong way. There we go. And that bit there. So actually, if we replace this back with the stone brick wall... Is it a stone brick wall or just a brick wall? Not sure actually. No. Just a brick wall. And then we put the glass ones up here. So if we did it like that, we'd have to have one flat piece. Maybe, yeah, maybe we could have one flat piece and then we could drop it down for 2 at the back. What do you reckon, chat? Is that a good plan? If we go flat at the top and then we do the half pitches going towards the back. That might work. Let's take these out. We've just had a storm, so we shouldn't have another one. We've got a few days before we have another one, so that's good. Doesn't actually matter which way round these go at this stage, because I'm going to replace them with glass anyway. But what we could do is we could have stone half pitches. It doesn't give us a very good idea of what it's going to look like, because the whole top section, like I say, is going to be glass. If we just did stone half pitches, if we can. What do we need? Because we want the sides as well. What's maximum? Oh, that's because I haven't got much stone. Let's go and grab some stone. Now this thing is starting to... Oh. No sound for a second. That happens. The first time you start mining something, it might not make any noise. Game needs time to catch up. Okay, that'll do for now. Make sure we close these doors. Don't want any bloody horses getting in here. Oh yeah, that's way too many. Excuse me, got a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. I made 10 for some reason. Why did I make 10? Okay, that's a weird amount. Hey ho. See how we get on with these. So, we will actually need the other parts to this as well, which is these side parts. So we could just do one side first. Make it a little bit easier. And then we want the top section. For some reason, these don't attach sometimes. So you need to start actually at the bottom, like that. And then we can do the top parts. Okay. And we can actually probably... Oh. No, it won't. That's... Why is it... Why are you being... Oh, okay. Let's try not to fall. Try not to fall off the edge. Can you stop being weird? I don't know why it's being weird. Okay, fine. It's decided it wants to be weird. And then we'll do the top sections. Try and do these top sections. There we go. Yeah, I need 2 more if I'm going to do that. But yeah, we won't. I don't think we're going to bother with that. Let's turn the light back on so we can see. The thing about it is, maybe we'll have outside access here as well, actually, having said that. So the thing about this is, because that front bit is so big, it sort of looks off. Like that would only work if it kept on going, I think. So we might be better the other way around, in fact. So the other thing is the access and whether this feels too tight as well. Which I think with glass it might not. But also, if this is the other way around, so that's the 45 degree at the back, it'll be even less tight. Alright, I think that will work, but yeah, I think it will work better the other way around. So we'll have to figure that out. But yes, we'll need quite a few pieces. These halves will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, in fact. Plus 4 flats. How many can we make? None at the moment. Because of the amount of glass and the amount of epoxy that we don't have. I did start making some more sticks for the epoxy. Really, I should go to a nice Arctic biome and go and kill some mammoths. But yeah, for now, I'll have to do this. And I have got some sulfur here, and I know there are some sulfur nodes nearby. And there's also, if we use our, now that we've wired everything in, we've got our scanners as well. There was definitely sulfur nearby. That copper wasn't too far away. There's iron and there's sulfur. I think that's inside one of the caves. Let's go and have a quick check. Make sure we close these doors. I keep forgetting to close doors. I'll turn the light off for a minute as well. These don't last very long, these battery ones, but they are quite good because they're just rechargeable and we don't have to do anything other than plug them in. We don't have to use resources basically. So I made myself some flint arrows. Now the thing about flint arrows is they're called, excuse me, they're called flint arrows. Oh dear. No, I'm stuck. Yeah, they're called flint arrows, but they're actually made with iron ore. And they don't actually have any flint in them. There's no flint in this game. I'm not sure why they're called flint arrows. They should just be called iron arrows or something. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a weird choice. So here's a sulfur deposit. Right near the base. So again, we just need more. Oh, we definitely need that iron up there. I have to build to go and get it. And there's bees in here as well. I can hear them. Yeah, we'll need to build some more drills to do that. Come on, come on, come on. No. There we go. Can we grab these other ones? Maybe not, actually. No, I'll have to build to get them. Yeah, people that talk about using aluminium ramps and taking aluminium ramps with you, which is a very good idea. Might grab this titanium. Might as well just grab stuff from this cave while we're here, because there is a storm blowing outside. It will just reset my lungs though. Come out of the cave for a second. Drink some of my tea. If you're an English streamer and you don't drink tea on stream, are you really an English streamer? If you drink tea on stream and there's no viewers around to hear it, are you really English? That's another pointless question. So I might, as I've killed these things, I might as well get this honey out of here. I have been collecting some up. I should probably put it away, but yeah, what else was here? So that says aluminium, but if we get this out, that says, so sulfur is there, but also there is an iron deposit, or it thinks there's an iron deposit at least. So this one's aluminium, which is right here, which I can see. Coal. Copper is the one that I put down, and we should go and check on that one actually in a second. But it also says that this one is an iron node. Now, I haven't been able to get myself into a position where I can see the iron node. Like, it's like there's two in one, but I can't see the iron one. So I'm wondering whether it's either just broken or we have seen two in one before, but we were able to access both. Like either or. Like, not that I've tried putting a drill down on one, but we've seen one that was stone and silica or something like that, I think it was. And I was able to look at it and it was showing me both. You kind of like move around a little bit and it shows you the other one. But this one doesn't seem to be doing that. Oh, hold on. That might have been it. Maybe. But yeah, it's so finicky. I think it's probably going to default to the aluminium because I'd really like an iron one though, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're wasting our time with that. Might have to just find someone, one somewhere else. Because like an iron node is going to be really useful. Again, we don't have one nearby, so... What's this? Is that something I've left behind? It is. A little bit of iron, speak of the devil. Alright, cool. Let's pop over to the... maybe we'll find another cave, actually. In fact, I might just keep this out. I was going to say, maybe we'll find another... Is that buffalo okay? Oh, it's having a little sleep on the rock. That seems a bit weird. Yeah, it's going to keep pointing us towards that one. And then if we go too far away, it will point to nothing eventually. Once it gets to 0%. I'm hoping it will like swing around and find another one. Oh. That boar's going to be upset, probably. Yeah. Ow. Cheeky bugger. Boars are so aggressive. So unnecessarily aggressive. How's everyone doing today anyway? All good? I hope you're enjoying ICARUS. Have you been playing it? No. So that says 57%, but I don't know what that was for. But at least this one's now gone. Alright, so... Sulfur... Platinum. There's a platinum not too far away as well. Where is this? Oxide. There's an oxide nearby. Another aluminium. There's a copper. Copper's back this way. I'd gone too far. Yeah, we might have to just find a cave for the time being. Let's keep away from those bees. There's probably one a little bit further away. An iron node. On top of this ridge, probably. Oh. Oh. Getting some jankiness going on. It's just the game loading up the world properly. Oh, this is... Oh, this is a different one. Okay. I'm sure I had a drill down somewhere for copper. Oh, God. Where did I put it? Let's have a look. How far away are we? No, I'm sure it was this one. Maybe there is another one really close by. Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, look, there's another one up there. Oh, there's two copper nodes really close to each other. That's frustrating. Wish one of them was iron. Okay. We'll probably need to put a marker on that. But yeah, that's useful. I've got some crap here that we can probably get rid of. Let's just throw this away. That's fine. We don't need all that stuff. Okay. Well, we can make some wire at least, but yeah, we definitely need more iron because we need to make steel for our setup. And if we want to get back to our base, we can get there this side, so that's fine. The other thing I want to show you is this. Just something a bit fun. Thankfully, this waterfall, the pool at the bottom's pretty deep. So if you wanted to get down quickly, what you've got to do is not get stuck on rocks. Find a little opportunity. I think there's one out. Still managed to get hurt. Oh God, it wasn't that deep. Still, broke my fall. Oh, nice one, Dragonborn. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think the more you play it, I don't want to try and put you off because it is a very enjoyable game. As you can tell, we're on episode 23 or something, and I played it for many hours before. In fact, I can tell you how many hours I've played on the game. If you're interested. I'm going to tell you anyway, whether you're interested or not. 230 hours in, we are. I've not completed Olympus, and the time that I played on it before, I leveled a character up to level 55, and I was playing on the Styx map. Just because I had it, and I was like, there's no point in going into the beginning map. Might as well jump onto the new one that I've got available to me. And it's similar. It's very similar. But yeah, one thing I would say is the more you play it, the more you'll find things about it that you wish were there. But there's actually things that they're constantly developing it, basically, and there are more things coming. For example, there was chat about future content recently. They're putting in something that's going to help. It's going to allow you to regrow trees, because at the moment trees don't respawn. So apart from anything, they're doing that. I'm like, that's great. That's awesome. It's only been forever. Why hasn't that been in the game since the beginning? But it's coming, and they are thinking about it, so that's good. It's a very popular, highly requested feature, which they've not had so far. So, right, so more glass. We need more of this glass. Let's get some more silica if we can. Was there some already in here? No, not really. There's some in here, which I'm going to steal. I'm going to chuck that in, and we're going to put... Oh, no, not there. In here. So how much have you played? So you bought it yesterday. How many hours did you play when you jumped in? Let's add to stacks here. It's probably the easiest thing to do. And yeah, we need to knock up some steel as well. And I'm going to process these. And then I'll wait to make those. I'll chuck that in there. And then there's more copper as well. There's titanium as well. So yeah, we can do that. Make 2 of those. Sulfur. Got a little bit of that. Should be some left. And then, yeah, some more tree sap. You can always do with more tree sap. Let's go max. And then max again. We'll do that twice. That's going to give us loads of sticks. And yeah, it's not the most efficient. But without having to travel to the Arctic, it is kind of the easiest way. It's sort of the only way. There is a bear nearby. Oh, it might be up the other side of that mountain, actually. Yes, there is a wolf here, but we don't care about him. Oh, hold on. That's an adult mower. Hopefully it didn't see me. Stealth. Quick. Quick stealth. It didn't see me. Okay, good. These guys aren't progressing any further. I think it's because they need all their other needs met, which is strange because I've started taming them before and just left them out in the wild, and they've just tamed automatically without me having to do anything. Mate, in real life stuff is ultimately more important than games, unless it's not. If you see what I mean. Like, this is the thing about this channel, is that 2024 there were far too many in real life things to do for me to be able to concentrate on doing any stuff for the channel, which is why this year I'm like, look, I've got a new place to live, all the computer stuff sorted, the setup's here now, I've got back into making music, and I can go back into doing streaming. Everything's settled down a little bit, and so the channel can have some love. But yeah, in real life stuff comes first, always. Oh, I also plugged this in. So we got a fridge now. I don't know how long it... I -1000% rate of food spoiling. Really good. And it's got a really nice animation. This is one of the things I like about this game, is these things are really nicely animated. Oh, that doesn't have an animation. Does that? That doesn't either. How do you cook in an oven if you don't open the door? But yeah, there's some nice animations and things like that, but like, yeah. Creature AI and some quality of life stuff like is much needed. Right, we got that glass. Thank you. Have we got the steel as well? No, because I was still making it. And there's not much there either, to be fair. So steel bloom just requires some iron and some form of coal. So some form of iron and some form of coal. And we've been through this before, but for anyone that missed it, the ratios on these are exactly the same. So it doesn't matter whether you use iron or the iron ingots. It takes 2 iron ore to make 1 iron ingot, and you need 3 ingots or 6 ore for the steel bloom. So it doesn't matter which one you use. I would say it's probably more efficient to use coal than it is to use charcoal, because you get through a lot of charcoal, but also you make a lot of charcoal and you have to mine coal. But then there are coal nodes, so if you've got like an infinite supply of coal, then yeah, always use coal over charcoal if you can. Right, so let's chuck these in. We've got a little bit of steel left. We need the epoxy that we've made. We've only got 18. That's really not very much in this scenario. How many can we make? Well, we can make 6. That's not too bad. So rather than just replace what we've got as well, let's just let those build. I am going to sleep because the whole time that the sun is down... Oh, there's no campfire. The whole time that the sun is down, we're not getting any power. So if you haven't seen the setup, this is the setup at the moment. I've wired in these 2 batteries, which have got maximum 6,000 kilojoules each. And I don't know if I'm only using, you know, a little bit of power, it's not so bad, because that's 6,000, 12,000 is quite a lot. 12,000 kilojoules is a fair bit. But if the sun's up, then we're just using the 2 solar panels that we've got up there, and they give us loads. They give us plenty of power. So that's all good. I think actually as well, even though these store 6,000 each, I'm not sure what the output is on them. There is a way to see. I can't remember what it is, but yeah. Also, we got the water pump that needs power constantly. I think that's like 1,000 kilojoules. But yeah, so there's that. Have we got more? Yeah, so we have got some more steel coming. We've got tons of titanium. I basically decided to store all of the processed materials in here, and then it's the unprocessed stuff over here. So there might actually be some stuff left. There isn't. There's some coal. Yeah, that was it actually. There's a portable beacon here. Let's chuck this beacon down, because at the moment we don't have a marker for this base. I mean, I know where it is, but yeah. We're going to have a blue house marker. That's all good. We know where we are. Okay. These are done. So, again, if we swap these round, so this top level, gonna have to take these side ones out as well, and that. And then the front ones, not quite close enough. I love how they get destroyed. That's the most satisfying destruction. Half pitches. We're going to start with, hopefully, oh, yes we can. So we'll start with these. And then we might not be able to do the top section yet. We can. I don't know what the stability's like. Oh, it's green. Okay, that's fine. So that's the 6. Hold on. Yeah, so what we can do, actually, what I would rather do is have them in the side for the time being. I know we have to fill those gaps anyway, but where are we? So bottom left, that one. And then bottom right. Like that way around, please. Yeah, so I think I prefer... Hold on, let's take this out. I've got to replace these as well. Don't like this. I'll probably crisscross these with the stone pillars. Just swap those out. Because they're basically just hiding wires at the moment. So yeah, I quite like that. There's going to be a better... I want there to be a better transition into this. I might use like roof pieces. In fact, I might even... Yeah, we might have a roof section. So this is a bit more open. I might do a sort of 45 degree that goes up and then goes across there. I was saying that would put us up a level higher, wouldn't it? So maybe we don't need that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe just the corners, but then we wouldn't want glass there because then we'd just be able to see the inside of a roof piece. I'll show you what I mean. Like if we take a stone, maybe not a stone roof corner. Oh, that's a stone roof corner, not a stone brick roof corner. So I haven't actually used these properly yet. I think there's a lot of options when it comes to stone roof, but you don't have the same options with glass. There's no like... Well, it doesn't seem to be. There's no like glass roof. So yeah, this has got... I say it's a lot of options, but it's like... You can... Oh god. Hold on. What part is that? That part is what I'm thinking. We have... Okay, there's nothing for it to attach to, so... It's very... Oh, there we go. That was it, I think. Yeah, like that. So you'd have that, and then you'd have the other one as well, and it would create a corner. But then what you'd end up with is you'd just be able to see the inside of that. So maybe we would make a slightly different situation here. So there was like glass, and then this was brick wall, and then only the very top was glass. I don't know. We did some fun designs at the forest base, so we might be able to mess around with that a little bit. Okay. That's cool. I want some... I definitely want some... square top roof. How are we getting on with this? I need to eat again. Got a lot of eating at the moment. How are we doing with this? Do I want to turn... Oh, actually, while we're here... Let's put the back pieces on, because I took out the front pieces, didn't I? So might as well put the back pieces on. Because we need some roofing anyway. And then these. That's that one. Let's swap it round for that side. Okay. So yeah, then it will slant up to that. And then it'll be square at the top. And we've got these pieces as well, actually. So we can do that. And then if we... So I'll tell you what we'll do. If we put in a doorway there. And then we just replace this one. Taking the hammer and replace it. With stone. Then that is going to be the other half piece. But it's just going to be glass. So yeah, we can do that, I think. That might work quite nicely. Again, if I was going to put a roofing section on here, then I wouldn't have this as a square. I'd have this as a triangular piece that fits in the middle there. And you get this kind of nice line across. But yeah, the idea of having glass all the way around would be quite good, but also I want to break up the shape of this so it isn't just like a square thing. like this rectangle with an interesting shape in the middle of it. I kind of want to break up the whole thing. There's no triangular floor pieces. I wish there were more building pieces. Is what we want. Yeah, so actually we can put this stone wall. Yeah, do we have the door at the back? Yeah, the doors at the back I think is quite good. Take this out. And then make that into a wall. Then we got these two spare bits, which we could actually, or they're spare at the moment anyway, until we've decided exactly what it is we want to do. We can put those at the back. So yeah, what might be quite good is if this shape, like I say, is kind of triangular and comes up here. And then the glass follows and then goes back into another triangular shape at the back. And then these are like glass here. There's like a glass shape that comes maybe down this way. So that triangle and then this whole square is glass. Or it comes to here and then this triangle is glass. That might be quite nice. So we end up with this kind of like rhomboid shape. Trapezium. A trapezium shape at the back. I remember words from school. Anyone else remember words from school? I do. Some. Not all the words from school, some of the words. Right, how many have we got left? Oh, there's bloody loads. Titanium takes ages. Stop doing titanium. It's annoying. I want this steel. It's not the only thing I need, but I do need it. How many are there? Like 7 or something. Is it the steel that... It's not even the steel that we're missing from here, though. It's basically everything else. Oh, there are roofs, actually. That's interesting. Maybe we could make a more interesting shape then. Because at the moment, this is kind of boring. It's a bit square. So maybe this whole thing like flares out at the front. I think the roof bits are only the 45-degree triangles. Yeah, like the other roof bits that we've already used, right? There's some epoxy. There's got to be some epoxy. There's no epoxy. Okay. I was getting all these sticks though, and they've stopped making though, unfortunately, because it runs out of room and then you have to start them going again. It's very frustrating. Let's go again. We'll just get more of those. Max. And then if we hit sticks and then hit craft, it continues with what it's doing, but it also adds the ones that you've just put in. Well, you probably can click those and stop them. Yeah, you can. It's not ideal though. So the other thing I want as well, I was going to make some railings. How many railings can I make? I only need 4 for the time being. I just want to see what that looks like. And unfortunately this thing takes so long to do those. I can't do anything about it. Look at all of this. That's better. I have run out of sulfur now though, which is why we need the drill at the sulfur. But yeah. Okay. So, should we build a couple of these roof corners? I can only make 2 anyway because of the amount of glass. Yeah, so sulfur, silica are my priorities. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. After this session, I'm going to go grind for more drills, and then I'm going to try and get as many drills down as possible for next time. Looks like we might have to swap this out now. I'm looking forward to not having to have this light on the whole time. So Yes. Yeah, let's take these. Let's have a look at what that could potentially look like, because I was thinking about extending this section, but instead what might end up happening, I think I should be able to do this without any problems. Yeah. Right, how is this going to work? I need to take this out as well. What I'm going to do, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to take these things out because they might not be able to stand under the weight. So, we need... What piece do we need? This piece? No. I need this piece attached to... Hold on. No, not that piece. This piece? Or is that the same piece? That's the same piece. This piece? So that would just give me that, which is not what I want. I want to come off this wall, coming in at an angle. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard to... Is that how that's going to work? If that goes like that, and then I take the opposite piece... Yeah, I don't think that would work like that, actually. I think what needs to happen is I need to build the piece that it's going to attach to first. The thing that's going to attach it to this. Let me think about this. So what kind of piece would that be? I think that would be a triangle like this. And then I want to fill in this space. I hope you can see what I'm trying to do here. Oh, was that it? Yeah. That. No, not that. That. Like that? That's a bit more interesting, isn't it? I don't think that's quite what I had in mind, but it's definitely more interesting. So it corners off the edge. And then we do that on the other side, and then what that's done is it has extended it by a square, and we need to go... We need more glass. We need more glass at that point. But really I want just a big open window. This flooring as well, I know that I've got stone flooring in here, and we're not going to need it. In fact, what I might do, while there's no storms, is I might go and replace all of these. We need... I know we're going to have to extend it if this is going to be bigger. But yeah, for the time being, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 internal floor pieces. Oh, I'm hoping I've put them all in the right way round, because I'll be annoyed if I haven't. 4. Okay, that's not enough nails. That's fine. I made quite a few. That's still not enough. That's annoying. Let's do a few of those as well. They take ages, so I don't want to do too many of them. Be a pain in the arse. Yeah, let's take the ones that I've got. Get the hammer out. Hope these are the right way around. Or actually, saying that, they should all be the same way around, because I've placed them, so it actually doesn't matter which way around they are. In fact, it matches the stairs. Oh, hold on. Are those ones different? Those ones are different. Those ones are different as well. Oh, I thought I'd done them all... the right way around. Okay, we can just take these ones out. Quite like the crumbling as well. Like wood crumbles is quite good. These all go this way. There we go. Didn't quite have enough pieces. That's okay. Oh, that went somewhere I didn't want it to go. I have no idea where that went. Where did that go? Oh, it's here. Oh, mate. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll probably have railings this side as well, on the edge of the steps. Yeah, so that's quite nice. But do you see what I mean about it being like further forward? I think if it was further forward, you could see over the edge from here, but that's quite a nice view, and I think if we open out those edges more, I think that would be nice. But it is just like loads more glass. So what's going to happen here? In fact, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Is it going to be a case of putting another one of those? So we've got, let's say we take one of these. Oh, hold on, I've got spares. Knocking around. I don't need to do that. Oh, have I? Oh, I haven't got spares. Because why haven't I got spares? That's interesting. I've got this one. I haven't got the actual angled piece, though. I know I've got these, the half pitches, so I can do the top. But yeah, okay, fine. Just so I can figure this out. So, possible plan is to... Oh, is it going into my... That's so weird. I'm so confused. Oh, is that a... Oh, that's because it's not a... It's the wrong size bit. Because I'm an idiot. Often, you know, it's like Occam's razor. What are the chances that the game's messing with me? No. I'm just an idiot. Pretending not to be an idiot. Okay, so, yeah, what I'm thinking is... We can go like this, and then we could fill in this side space here with that. Let's go up. What's that? There's nothing in the base, so... Was that you guys making that noise? Oh, it was probably Seed Sack actually making that noise. Yes, so... Let's move over a bit. Again, take these things out. Keep shifting the floors around. And then put this in here. Like that. Maybe. Again, we might end up with a triangle bit there. But then how do we finish off this corner? That's the question. Do we use another one of these and then we corner it off and then... Oh yeah, we could do more corners rather than having it square. We could have another corner up here. Interesting. Alright. Let's put some of this back because I'm heavy and I don't like it. Don't like being overweight. Well, that kind of overweight. Can that go in there? Why can't that go in there? That's weird. Oh, it can, but it's being a bit glitchy and weird. So, question is, then, if we do drop back this side on here, do we then need to extend that bit as well? I feel like it's a bit massive, isn't it? I mean, that's probably good. Do we want it to be massive? Come on, chat. I need your ideas. I think that goes back a nice amount. I think having it one square off the edges of the rooms, the other rooms, is good. I think there's not really much else we need to build either. So really, this is just going to be kind of a bedroom. So... how do we lay it out in a way that isn't like over the top? I think it might be a bit over the top, is what I'm saying. I need your opinions on whether you think it's over the top or not. Whatever happens, we're going to have to build roofs back in, otherwise we might get stormy, because I spent so much time working on this. There might be a storm coming soon. Right, I think what we do is we put walls back in. At least. Like that. And then here, we might be able to do something. We look at it from under here. Like we might be able to do like a reverse roof, like an underside roof thing. Or a ramp or something like that, so it doesn't look shit. Yeah, I might ramp down from that side to that side and then fill that space there. We don't need to have it open here. I'm happy to have that closed, or we can make a feature of it if we wanted. So yeah, if we put something in there and then make a feature of that kind of section in front of the stairs. But actually I quite like this bit. But then what we end up with, if we do have that, rather than moving the stairs over, we could always put the stairs in the middle. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. In fact, let's just do that on this side for the time being, because the other side's not finished yet. But yeah, if we have the stairs going outwards like that, then we could come up this way, and then this could be the thing, and then oh yeah, and then the bedroom section could be in the middle. So we have walkways around the outside. I will deal with these at some point. Okay, over there. You're not one of mine because you're level 65. So. And we'd know if it was one of ours as well, because if I shot it in the head, it wouldn't die straight away. Because ours are quite strong, even when they're only just tamed. Right, okay, so we're getting a good idea of how that's going to work. That's awesome. How much time have I got? Not very long. Only a few more minutes, really. So we haven't got the ability to get any more glass just yet. So actually, I think we're a bit of an impasse. So, but yeah, this is it. This is where we're at. Oh, actually, saying that, what am I saying? 5. No, I've got another hour. It's fine. It's dumb to go out when you're fully encumbered. Look, how many bits I'm carrying. I don't need that much stuff. So I have got lots of spare stone floors now, like stone brick floors. So they can go towards building a section for my what's it called? Foundry. Because my foundry needs somewhere to go, and I'm not putting it in here because it's just far too big. Like, it's really tall and just takes up too much space. So I'm going to hide it in another building off to the side. In fact, I might put it in like a concrete bunker, because we won't use it very often. We'll only use it really to repair our tools and our weapons, so it won't happen very, very often. So I might build a concrete bunker for it. That would be fun. Yeah, someone said something about them working on circular pieces, and I don't know. See, curved is fine, but I don't know how. Like, I think it would take a lot to incorporate curved into square, whereas it's much easier to incorporate triangular pieces, and then at least with triangular pieces you can make like hexagonal. We were talking a bit about this yesterday. You can make hexagonal pieces and things like that. So let's put these away because we don't need these at the moment. I might need those. Might have to suddenly run over and come and pick them up. But yeah. So we'll just do the same the other side. This bed is going to move. Let's get some more walkways. Let's get some more... processing some wood, aren't I? No. Well, I've got some, but not much. So we'll do a max on those. Yeah, 16 minutes, you see, if you do a max on those. Which is a bit much. I don't know why I picked those up. Those are the wrong thing to pick up. These is what I wanted. Because I want tree sap. I'm going to put this in here because we need that. Oh look, a nice beam. So how many of these corners do we want? That's the question. Whatever happens, we need the glass. So I can do 2 because then I can do this little corner down the bottom. This corner here. And we don't need to destroy any of that. We just need to extend it. So we're going to do this and this. And break that corner off. But we do need a triangle here. That's sticking out, yes. And then we want... What pieces do we want? Here we go again. What pieces do I want? This piece? No? Right way around? No. No? Okay. Okay, not that piece. This piece. But the other way around. No? Come on, chat. Help me out here. What piece is it? What piece do I need? Where does it go? No, it's not that. Come on. Let's just look at this, shall we, and do the opposite. So it's the upside down, that way around. Bloody hell. Yeah, like that. It's, like I say, it's not entirely what I imagined. That one? So, yeah, this. Come on. No? Is that not it? I'm sure that's it. It is a bit finicky, this building system, when you're trying to do things like this. It's clearly just the wrong piece though, isn't it? I feel like it would be that. Fitting into that space. No. But no. No? It's got the long edge. Oh my god, I'm going insane. Yeah, so that's that. Maybe I need the roof on top to do it. Tell you what we'll do. Come on. Come on, game. Sort me out. We'll do this. That needs to go that way. And then, yeah, we should be able to fit this bit in underneath. But it's the wrong way around. Come on. So is it that? It's not that though, is it? No. Come on, game, which bit is it? I feel like it's that. It needs to attach somewhere else. That's so weird and frustrating. Oh my god. There's a definition of madness doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Is that... Who was it said that? It's getting all kinds of freaky now. That is that piece, for sure. And this piece I was just like, yeah, it's this. Here we go. How come that worked so easily? That's so weird. Alright, good. Now this piece won't go. Oh my god, come on. I don't want you to go that way. Oh yeah. It's attaching it to the right bit. Like, I think that's the thing. There's a system here. You just need to know how to use the system correctly. And I clearly don't. Okay, so... Again, I've got 2 spare glass pieces now. So we could open up the back section. I'm tempted to do the triangular idea. I don't know. Let's just put them in and see how it goes. I'm going to put a doorway in just because it could be potentially useful. And then we've got the stone brick floor, the spare stone brick floor. And then we can put these stone walls in. Right, that's that bit, sort of. And then we got these which are going to go on the back end. But then we need these in. But now we need way more of them. We've only got the 6 that we need to get to that point. We need loads more, chat. Okay. That's definitely more interesting. It's still square here. I don't know whether I want triangles there or... because it's kind of squared off, so it might still be better if I've got them. Have I got any on me? No. What have I got on me? I was thinking it might be better to have the walls there, like the stone walls. And I think I can get a couple of them with what I've got. Maybe not, because I need steel screws. I have got a bunch though. I made a bunch. So yeah, I think 2 of these. And if we want more interesting patterns, then we can mess around with that. But yeah, I was thinking like, actually we just have these as stone brick walls. Because then that's quite an interesting shape rather than it being squared off. You know what I mean? So yeah, then the idea is that maybe we get like a similar shape to it how we've got in the forest. But this could potentially come forward now. And I don't know if that will ruin... if we do that, I don't know if it will ruin the view from the bottom. Because we're going to spend a lot of time on the bottom floor as well. So I don't know whether it's necessary. I think if we're going to have glass all the way over the top and this thing's going to be open, then that might not be necessary. I just quite like the idea of being able to kind of walk up to the front and then looking over the edge from here. But yeah, having it like nice and open on this ground floor is quite good. Like we could put like chairs and stuff like that. A TV. A projector screen. Games console. All of that good stuff. Alright, do we now just take the last of this that we've got and utilise that for glass? Again, it's probably not the glass that is the issue at the moment. I do want some more of these. How many can I make? 3. That's because of the amount of steel, and I've got some more steel here. So, now how many can we make? 5. Alright, well let's make 4 of those. A nice even amount. And then I want to put in these corners. These 2 corners here. This one. Quite hard to see. The glass stuff's quite hard to see if you're like... if you're over something that looks the same colour. It's quite hard to... this one particularly, it's hard to see what it is. So, yeah, so those, and then the higher one. No, that was right. And then these others I might have to just fill. So I think the idea maybe would be I don't know if we're going to have... We're not guaranteed to have doorways here at the moment, so... But yeah, possibly, like, have this as a triangle piece. How many triangle pieces have I got? Have I got any stone triangle pieces to swap out? I haven't at the moment. I might make stone brick triangles. Just for the time being. Need some more of that. Let's take some of that. Actually, I'll take 2 lots, because then put 1 lot in here. No, actually, that's not what we want it for. I need more sulfur, don't I? So we can make more epoxy. So yeah, I'll show you what I mean. So if we take this one out, and we put the top triangle, top left, up there, and then the bottom right. No, that's the right way around. It's just not attaching properly. There we go. Like that. So we get this kind of shape where it goes up and over the door. Let's have something to eat quickly. Might even continue that trend, you know. So then it actually just kind of cuts off. Where does it cut off? Oh, doesn't like that. Why doesn't it like that? There we go. So yeah, it just cuts off the top. Oh, that might be quite good actually. Our torch on. Yeah, that's quite cool. And then we follow that with glass up to the top. Maybe a strip across the top. Or maybe we come back down the other side. I'm not sure. Yeah. I guess we'll figure all that stuff out. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. In fact, can I... Let me steal this. And use it for the top roof part of this. Attach it on there, like that. We don't actually have any glass roof bits. That's annoying. Yeah, then glass roof across the top. And then maybe I'll have... can't get triangular ceiling pieces either. This is the problem. Because actually... Okay, I'll give you an idea of what I'm thinking. A couple of these in. Let's get these walls in as well. We're going to need to close this off anyway soon. So if glass comes along here, if I had triangle ceiling pieces, I could then get the glass to start. So it comes along here and then joins onto a triangular piece that cuts in and then goes down the wall like that. But yes, that's not what's happening at the moment. But yeah, it does mean that we can get rid of these. And I'm going to put these at the back. Like this. And let me sleep because night time. Don't need any night time at the moment. Not interested in night time, thanks. But that's pretty good, isn't it? This needs to go the other way round. Oh, I need to repair it for some reason. Where's that gone? There we go. Dude, seriously? Then that goes in like that. Then we come up the side to access this. Then how many floors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floors and 6 railings. Seven floors. That one reinforced. We only need 6. 6 railings. It's still making these at the moment. We can cancel those off. What? Why? Just make the thing. Why is the crafting stop? Oh, it hasn't. It just takes ages. What's going on? Okay. Cancel everything. Go back into the bench. I need 6 of these. Now. And then I need 6 of these, please. I'm sure that timer wasn't going down, right? It looked like it was making things, but the timer wasn't going down. That's a bit strange. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit frustrating. Welcome to the chat, Uncle. It's a bit of a weird thing to call you. I'll just call you O. But yeah, it can be a bit frustrating, but only when it comes to those odd-shaped pieces. Like, actually, once you've figured out... I mean, I clearly haven't exactly figured out how these things work. But there is a knack to it, yes. For sure. That looks a bit weird because it's on stone, so it looks slightly different. But yeah, everything like the upgrading... Oh, hold on. This one. I have put these in the wrong way around. That was the railing that came off there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, in fact, I can show you. And it's when you're placing walls, I think, is the thing. And then we got these as well. This side. And this side. And here. And here. Cool. And then, yeah, bed. We can have the bed in the middle here. And then we can have, like, sideboards or whatever. Or, yeah. Lots of different things. There's loads of options. Let's put some walls back in, shall we? And then I might put this roof on and then call it a day. Let's just have a quick look with a wall. Just any wall, really. This one will do. So yeah, with walls, you can easily see what side something's going to attach to. If you're looking at a wall and you want to go sideways, then this is going to be a bit more difficult on this one because there's a window. So actually you can see through it. So if you want to go next to it, like parallel to the wall, then you use these outer ones. Same here, like that would go up above. This one would go below. But then if you want to go... I mean, sometimes it's easier if you've got a floor placed, you can just use these arrows. If you want to go in on the edge of this piece, but also if that didn't have a window, like you can use these inner circles. So if you want to go to the side of the floor piece, you can either use these or you can use the inner circle. As soon as you go to the outer circle, that takes you to the outer edge so that you're parallel. So it does make sense, but then when it comes to building sort of those odd shaped pieces, like those windows, that's where it starts to go a bit weird. I think that's the problem. But yeah, this is going to be epic. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 walls. Yeah, this stuff is going to break because I've got triangular pieces here. Just going to save those. I'm going to go and get these roofs because I don't want anything underneath breaking. We need those. Let's take those. There's not enough walls, unfortunately. I was not keeping an eye on the weather. You really need to go keep an eye on the weather. Come on. Come on, give me an actual wall. These roofs are more important. Get the roofs on. That's not enough. Right, I think we're going to be safe anyway. As long as it's not a major storm. It is just wind. It's a tier 2. And it's just wind. Just as long as... Yeah. There's no, like, workbenches exposed or anything. So I think we should be okay. Alright, cool. I think that's a good place to leave it. Thanks for joining me. Good to see some new faces on here. Come and join us in the chat on the regular streams if you get a chance. And don't forget to like the video. Consider subscribing as well. And if you do go back and watch any of the other stuff, leave us a comment. And timestamps for things that you think might be funny shorts. It's because that's another thing I've started doing, is remixing these into shorts as well. If there's like little tips and things like that that you found helpful, then yeah, just timestamp it in the comments. That would be amazing. But yeah, thanks for joining me again today. And until next time, take it easy.